What's going on? Start a business for cheap. 5 tips on how to build a business. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for signing up, giving out your email address. You know, I'm not here to bother you. We're just here to learn. Some tips I've learned along the way, and you know, I don't claim to know it all. You know, I've been in business for 11 years. There's a lot I have to learn, but there are a few things that I've learned, so I just want to share those with you today. Step 1, and these are 5 tips on how to build a business. Vision. What is your vision for the business? Like, you may have the idea, but what is your vision to make it work? You gotta have that game plan in your head. You gotta see it. You gotta write it down. Write, you know, what if this, or what if that, or what if this. But don't think too much, because then you won't execute your idea. But make sure you have a vision for your idea. Because, you know, we could be at that kitchen table or wherever we are, and you say, you know what, I got a great idea for a business. And a lot of times people stay right there. But you want to move to the other direction. You want to move to the direction of action. So to move to that direction, you got to have that vision. Number 2, what are you good at? You see, a lot of people fail in business because they wear too many hats. What do I mean? They want to be the accountant. They want to be the salesperson. they want to be the trainer. They want to be the employee. They want to be so many different things. And a lot of these things you're not good at. Like, for instance, I have ADD. Organization for me, oh my gosh, is crazy. I have to spend so much time organizing. If I get ready to organize a desk, I have to take a step back, look at that desk, and like, okay, where do I want to start? And it can't be an overwhelming thing. It got to be like, okay, I'm going to start in this corner right here. I'm going to remove these 2 pieces of paper. Now, to some of you, that may be like elementary, like, well, that's easy to do. But another area you may suck at. So don't be afraid to bring people on. If you need a website, don't go out and buy a Bible of how to do a website. You're going to spend too much time doing that. Go to elance.com. Go to, what's another one? Elance.com. Well, Freelancer, that's for writing books. I can't think of the other one, but elance.com, that's where I go most of the time. If you want to go over there and find someone to do a website for you for a small fee, a contracted price, and no, you don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars for websites. That's old school. You don't do that anymore. Now, people are doing websites for hundreds of dollars, right? And great websites at that. So, do what you're good at. Use your God-given gift. Right? Use that gift and let that gift shine when you're giving the service to the people to make some money. Use that gift. Like, I'm a good talker. I have the gift of gab. So anytime we need to talk or a situation, whatever, I don't mind just jumping out there and doing that. You know, so something to think about. Number 3, get a whiteboard. Get a whiteboard. Basically, on this whiteboard, what you want to do is you want to talk about how to solve the pain of the customer. What is the biggest pain the customer... Like, for instance, a lot of times when you're creating a business, right, you have to start with this. What is needed in my city? What is needed in the United States? What is needed in the world that isn't there? That if I created this one thing, people would love. People would need. People would buy it. And if the price was great, what is it? So brainstorm on a whiteboard. Get you a whiteboard and organize those thoughts. Get up every day with that idea and just keep writing thoughts down. And I guarantee you, if you keep writing thoughts down, keep writing thoughts down, you will eventually come up with a solid plan. Right? So don't forget to write those thoughts down. Get the whiteboard. Here's the big one, guys. Execution. It takes bravery to execute an idea. There are millions of people out there right now that are at a place seeing things like this.
oh, when I get this, I'm going to do this, and when I do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to live in this big house, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to have 5 or 6 cars, and all this jazz, right? You're not going to have any of that if you don't have execution. Man, execution is the hardest part of the business, because anyone can say, you can talk amongst all your friends, and you guys can sit there in what I call like dream talk. Like, I want to have, when you're kids, remember when you were kids, you say, I want to have me a mansion, or I'm going to be a doctor. I'm not saying you can't do it, but you got to do the work to get it. But then all of a sudden, if you were the brave one that stepped out amongst the crowd and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do it, I'm starting this time, your whole crowd that was doing all that dream talk would be like, you're really going to do it? Like, I thought we just having dream talk, but you really going to execute this thing? Execute it. But when you execute it, start small. Even if it's as small as sending an email to the right person. Start that small. Don't go out and borrow a lot of money. Start where you at. If you want to open a landscaping business, start with 1 yard. Start with 1 yard where you can have enough equipment to handle 1 yard. Then do great customer service to that person and try to get that person as a repeat customer. And then that person will tell another person. Then maybe you get enough for 2. Then maybe you can go to a day laborer and hire another person. You see what I'm saying? Without hiring an employee, hire a day laborer for contract. Every now and then you may need that person. You see? Start where you at. Trust me, there are many of six-figure businesses and $1 million businesses out there that started without loans. And step 5, and it kind of goes with the step 3. When you start your business, work on it daily. Don't just let your business gather cobwebs or spider webs. Work on it daily, even if it's only 30 minutes, okay? What happened yesterday? Okay, how can I improve myself today? Is there something that I'm lacking on? Do I have the business cards? Do I have the proper website? Is everything on the website working? Do I have a Facebook advertising? Work on your business, because if you don't work on your business, how do you expect your business to grow? And you need to work on it because you need to be able to see what's coming on all angles. What is your competition doing that you're not doing? You got to be researching. Even if it's only 30 minutes a day, work on your business. So guys, that's my 5 tips today on how to build a business. I hope this helps. I hope this moves you from dreamland to execution. So please look out. I want to try to do these once a week or so. So please look out for the next one. And share it with your friends if you like it. And until next time, signing off, Start a Business for Cheap followers.